Hello world, hello everyone. This is Amy the life coach. Today I'm going to talk about the story of the man who had 50 pieces of gold. Long time ago, there was a man who worked so hard and to be paid 2 pieces of gold each year. Then at the age of 50, he went back home bringing his 50 pieces of gold. And then his brother-in-law came to him and said, "Can I borrow your 50 pieces of gold? Because I plan to build a business." And then he doesn't know what is the correct decision. Is he going to lend all his 50 pieces of gold to his brother-in-law because he don't want to hurt his sister, his beloved sister? So he went to the pawnbroker in their town, and then the pawnbroker said, "Hi, do you want to pawn anything to me?" And he said, "No, I'm here to ask your advice about my 50 pieces of gold." And then the pawnbroker is so happy to hear, "Oh, this is the first time that somebody here come for my advice. Most of the people come to my shop just to pawn their gold and anything valuable to me. Oh, my dear servant, come and give us something to drink, the very expensive wine I have there. Bring it to the table and cook me a very delicious food, because I will let this man eat the very delicious foods today, because this is the first time that the person came into our pawn shop to ask an advice." So they sat on the table, and then the pawnbroker started to advise him. So the pawnbroker said, "Oh, your brother-in-law wants to borrow your 50 pieces of gold?" "Yes, and that's my problem as of now, because I love my sister and I don't know if this is the right thing that I will give him or lend him my 50 pieces of gold, as he wants to build a business." And then the pawnbroker said, Is your brother-in-law expert in business? Does your brother-in-law have an experience on business?" And he said, "No, he doesn't have experience." And so the pawnbroker said, "Would you lend your 50 pieces of gold that you work 50 years just to be paid 2 gold each year for working so hard, laboring every day, and you want to give it to your brother-in-law for just all at once? Does your brother-in-law know the hard work you made to earn those gold?" And are you sure that the gold, if you lend it to them, will come back to you again? So the man think, and he said, I don't know. So what should I do? And the pawnbroker said, if your brother-in-law have an experience in gold, I mean in business, it also doesn't mean that you will lend all your gold to him. If you really want to help him, just give him one piece of gold, and see if it will grow, and see if he can make it grow, and see if he can have a profit in it. And the pawnbroker showed him. The pawnbroker showed him the things that he had in his pawn shop. He showed a piece of gold and he said, you know why? I'll never give money to people if they don't have anything to guarantee that they will give me back my money. They always give me thing that is valuable, gold. So when they return back my money, I will give them their gold. But if they will not return back my money, I still have their gold. So it means I didn't lose my money. And that is the secret. The secret on how to handle your hardly earned money. The secret. Would you lend your money and it's the example is even your family. You're working so hard and you trust give them all at once. For you're working for 25 years to have that, and now someone will say, can I have it all? I will use it. Are you going to give all to somebody that you don't know if your money will be back? The lesson of the story is, as we see the pawn shop never give you money if you don't have gold. Never. So if we're going to think about it, even our family, they will, if they want to borrow, if you cannot give them, they will be upset. They don't want, you want to take it very easy. They don't know how hard work you give to have the thing. And if they are you, are they willing to give it to you very easily? And the story really give lessons to all of us. And this is not only for us, and also for the people who will get upset if they cannot borrow money. They think, oh, you're rich, you must give me because you're rich. They can help you, but not all the time. And you must also know how they work for it. Yeah. If you think about it, people don't feel because they don't know the work that you put in it. And really, when I hear the story, it really give me a lesson. And that's why so many of us who work so hard to save, and then suddenly all will be gone. And not only because not only the example is only the family, but also the scammers. There are scammers investing the things that you don't know. It's also like a scam. There are so many people that are victimized by that. They work so hard, and their example, I've heard that so many times. Retirement. They put it in a stock, and boom, it's gone. So are you going to do that? For me, the story really gave me a lesson that it's true. Everybody who have now, aside excluding the inheritance, the inherited money from their parents, the rich parents, most that I've seen that are successful really work so hard, and then they are really careful of their money. So, on the lesson, the people who understand, not only who have the money, and also the people who don't have the money, that you will understand when you want to ask something, or when you want to borrow something, sometimes you cannot have it, because there's always a reason. People will always be upset. They don't know what's going on with you. They think you have the money, why don't you give me? They don't know what's really going on in your life, what are your plans, and they just want to get it. You haven't. You work so hard. Let them work also. If you keep on doing that, you will be the one who suffer. You will be the one. So the story will really have a very big lesson to all of us. All of us. Thank you, everyone. I just want to share this with you. I hope that you learned something from the story, because I've learned the story. I've learned for the story. You can lend them whoever they are. You can help them, but don't give it all. And not all the time. There are times that if they are always, maybe teach them a lesson. Keep some. Don't spend it all. It's the beginning. The people who have this sacrifice, most of the people who have now, this sacrifice, what are the sacrifices they need? They work hard to have it. And when they work hard, they didn't spend it all. They can eat the best, delicious, expensive foods in the restaurants, but they didn't eat because they have their goals. I want to keep some. So they discipline themselves. They discipline. They didn't enjoy too much because of tomorrow. Whereas the people who enjoyed too much are without. So, and then when they are without, they will come to you. Because they spend all they have, they will come to you because they know you have. They didn't know how hard you work. They didn't know how you stop from eating the best and the most delicious foods on earth just to keep a bit. And then they will say you're bad. They didn't know the hard work. All they know is to eat. When no more eat, ask you, can I have some of yours? Where's yours? Why didn't you keep yours? Because I know you have. And now you're the bad one. Think about that. The people who will not know that, even you give them everything, you're still bad. You're still. Because they don't understand. They don't understand how you didn't even almost rest to work okay? And you didn't eat the very nice foods and things. You didn't buy the things that are very nice because you want to keep. There are a lot of sacrifices they made to have it. I've listened to this very rich man. He's a millionaire. And he's still buying the cheap clothes. He don't want to buy very expensive clothes because he's used to it. It's how he began. And that's the secret. When you value your money. And oh my god, the story really opened my eyes. People don't understand. For the people who don't understand you, let them don't understand you. All of us here have different responsibilities. Really different responsibilities. Thank you everyone. Next time I want to share you another story. All my stories have moral lessons for us to learn. I've learned all of this, and I want also to share you my wisdom. And this is all for us. Please subscribe to my channel. My channel is all about success, development for all of us, so that we will have a better life. We will improve from where we came from. That when our parents who are lack of financial education, then we will have the financial education. We will not be like them. And that's all. Thank you so much. God bless us all. Have a wonderful day.